Danny Segura here alongside Brad Pickett, who will be fighting Ian McCall at UFC Fight Night 37. Brad, how you doing?
I'm great, man. I feel good.
So you're fighting Ian McCall. What are your thoughts on him as an opponent?
He's a very tough opponent. You know, he's been around for some time. He's been in some good fights. He's, high up in the division of that weight class, and so me going down a weight class, I think it's a perfect matchup for me. And I'm really looking forward to it. He's pretty well-rounded, like most guys at that weight class are. So I don't see any weaknesses in his game, but I just believe that my game's better in every area.
It seems the flyweight division is very shallow at this moment. Obviously, Joseph Benavidez being a top contender and having his second loss to Demetrious Johnson. Do you think perhaps a win over Ian McCall might send you up for a title shot?
I believe so. He's ranked number 3. I'm number 5 at bantamweight. So me going down, beating number 3, and also I've already beat Demetrious Johnson before, so it kind of, I'm not saying it'll be the same fight, but it's a selling story, and he's cleaned out that division really. So I can't see UFC really wanting to give rematches. They'd rather have a fresh opponent, and I'd be that guy.
Speaking of that, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're one of 2 opponents that has actually beaten Demetrious Johnson. Obviously, the other one being Dominic Cruz. What do you have to offer different from the other flyweights that has what it takes to beat Demetrious Johnson?
I just think I'm, to be honest, a bit more dangerous in a lot of areas. I'm a hard hitter, so you got to be careful on your feet, and I have, for an English guy, quite good wrestling, good timing. So Demetrious Johnson's got good wrestling as well, but I think also I'd bring my size down there as well. I think I'd be a big flyweight, and if not saying the elephant's not the king of the jungle, but if I use my size well, it would help me out.
Speaking of that as well, how's your weight cut going? Obviously, you weren't a small 135 or so, now at 125.
Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge. But for me, I like challenges. I'm a professional athlete, and I don't want to just be in the UFC to make up the numbers. I want to try and do something with myself. And being in the position I was ranked number 5 at bantamweight. Sorry, there's 4 people ranked above me. I fought 3 of them, lost to 3 of them. So it kind of left me nowhere to go but to fight people behind me. And as a person, I like challenges, and that's not a challenge for me to fight people behind me. It kind of leaves me nowhere to go. And I didn't think I was the smallest bantamweight, but I didn't think I was the biggest either. People like Barao and Dominic Cruz, they're big guys, So for me, I want to test myself. But by the end of my career, I want to say I've done everything in my possible. I possibly can to be number 1 in the world. If I succeed, great. If I don't, I've tried everything. I don't want to look back on my career and go, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Oh, if I, you get those people all the time in the bar, man. If I didn't get into girls and drinking, I could have been the quarterback for the, whatever. So I don't want to be one of those guys. I want to be I've tried everything I can. If I fall short, it's because I just wasn't good enough. But I'm going to try everything I can.
Speaking about something more serious, I hear you got some serious bowling skills. Is that so?
Yeah, I've got some tricks. I'm not a good bowler, but I've got tricks, and every now and again they pay off.
Who wins, Mike Brown or yourself in a bowling match?
It's been back and forth, I'm one of those look good and lose kind of guys, and he just has this weird, he bowls really slow, and it's like you fall asleep. I think the pins fall over because they fall asleep. Where my pins fall over because they get scared because I just throw the ball down as hard as I can.
All right, Brad. Well, thank you very much, and good luck in your fight.
Thank you.